All right, Aquarius, what's going on with you? This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see where we're going. Woo! Woo, doggy. I hope everybody's doing great today. This is a weekly love reading, so I want to see what's coming toward you. Feel free to swap around the characters. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want to learn tarot from me, there's a link in the description box to my class, Wisdom of the Tarot. All right, let's see where we're going. Infinite abundance. Hello, doggy. Vast vistas and cleansing waters. Purification activates a vibrant life force. Wow. Okay, so there is something coming in that is going to give you opportunities, and like the money starts flowing. Abundance of time, abundance of opportunity, abundance of cash, abundance of whatever you can imagine, love, abundance of anything. These opportunities are giving you freedom. That's a speech in risky business. Every now and then say what the F. What the F gives you freedom. Freedom brings opportunity. Opportunity makes your future. There's something about that. Okay, it's sort of like you can't, if things are not flowing, then that can be a problem sometimes. So it's like things are going to start flowing is what I'm getting. Things are going to start flowing. Look at this. Empress. All right, I already just saw what's ahead here. Sun, Tower, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Wow. 9 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. My goodness. So, okay, I'll take that because it's 8 of Pentacles. So, I feel like some of you have been very focused on the happiness of a partner, or dealing with a partner who is like giving you the foundation of your happiness. The Tower is here, and I feel like you walk away from this person, or I feel like a situation comes up that says, like, maybe I cared too much about their happiness and I wasn't paying attention to my happiness, or something like that. Because what comes in is you walking away from this situation because of the Tower and toward your destiny. Some of you are really stepping away from a relationship, but stepping toward financial success in a big way. Like if you have been manifesting, I almost feel like some of you aren't manifesting love necessarily. Oh, hi, Charlie. Some of you aren't necessarily, do you know you're not doing that? Maybe you have somebody around you and that has been your financial security. And now it's like, no, I need financial security. I'm walking away from this connection because that person is providing that, but I need to do that. That is my destiny and fate. I can't be reliant. And this could have happened a long time ago. It doesn't have to be happening right now. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra or a Leo or a Sag or a Pisces. We have Jupiter. So Sag is ruled by, and Pisces used to be ruled by Jupiter. And we have Jupiter. Jupiter is conjunct North Node today as I'm doing this reading. And so that's really about your karmic destiny. And Jupiter's like, hey, step into your karmic destiny to open things up. I feel like if you have been dealing with a relationship when you really need to be dealing with your money, it's going to push you toward dealing with your money. Okay. And I feel like I just get the feeling that someone else's happiness or someone else's needs took precedence, and you really have to step into your own needs now. Okay. Maybe being with this person really drained your ability to make money. If you're having blocks around money, it might be this relationship that is draining you of that. Okay? King of Cups. There's Capricorn. So I was going to talk about Saturn, and I was like, no, wait, that's Jupiter. But here's Saturn now. And Saturn is retrograde in Pisces this month. And what that means is you're asking yourself, is what I have put in place to date really serving me? Are these rules and regulations that I'm living my life by actually getting me where I want to go? So that's a question for this month. And I feel like you're asking yourself that because it's internal. Saturn in retrograde, and spiritual practices are really going to help you. So this purification offers a vibrant life force. There's something about that, about going inward. It's not about looking externally for some kind of success metric or something. It's like, wow, I was staying in a place that was really draining me. I need to understand what is holding me back. And maybe it's a relationship, but also maybe it's how I'm thinking about success, or the rules I've put in place for myself, or the boundaries that I won't cross, or the something that I'm doing to myself is not helping me bring my gifts to the world. I'm holding myself back. The World, Knight of Swords, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Look at that. Hermit. Look at how wise you are. I feel like you're seeing a connection between an existing relationship, an existing set of circumstances, and why it is that you're not achieving your goals. Like they might be not a little bit you might think or might have thought that these are not related, but they are. Okay? They are related. And I feel like it goes back to like a childhood block around money, because we're talking about Saturn and we're talking about Jupiter and we're talking about something that this is very childlike energy, childhood and mother energy. And now it's like you're the one who has to kind of step in. So if there's any mommy issues here, if there's any like this person will take care of me, or I need, this person is kind of like smothering me, or this person is, taking away all of my creative impulses because of their needs. I'm servicing them all the time. Like, I think that that's one of the things that you wake up from, that you're like, I can't be doing this. I got other fish to fry here. And I just feel like there's a sense of like, well, what are my needs? And I don't think you get there directly. I don't think you make this connection that this situation or this past or this childhood, not fantasy, but this childhood belief that you need to service this person's needs, you're really not doing what you need to do for you. So some of you could have a North Node in Leo. All right. I know Aquarius because that's your opposite sign. Some of you could have this sense of duty, this sense of I'm serving the collective and that's what I'm here to do. But your North Node is really about no, you're letting yourself dissolve into the collective, into the team. And that means that if you're not getting your needs met, it's because your karmic destiny, your path is about you doing you. You do you. And it can't be encumbered by someone else who has a lot of needs or who's making you responsible for their happiness. It can't be that. It's almost like you got to be on your own here, or you've got to deal with somebody who is more self-sufficient. Okay? I just feel like I feel like this Empress, more than the others I see, feels a little bit like, come serve me. Okay? There's a little look on her face. It's sort of like, come serve me. And so in other decks, it doesn't necessarily look like that to me. And I just feel like this is a draining kind of experience. So Saturn this month is saying to you, you got to get clear on this, that you need to step into you. You need to be center stage. You need to be the one. Sometimes you're dealing with life partners who are the entertainment, they're center stage, and you're the good doobie who's kind of supporting them. I grew up with a woman who was very talented on the stage and singing and just amazing. And she married someone who was a very good doobie, who supported all of her fantasies and drove her to all kinds of rehearsals and things like that. And she just kicked him to the curb. And he was much better off. She not so much. She should have stayed there, but he was much better off because he was then able to focus on his dreams. And I think I'm not saying that you're dealing with someone selfish. I just feel like this might be part of their path, part of their karmic lesson, to understand that they have to be more self-sufficient. It's not up to other people to make me happy. Okay? Because they're getting Leo. I feel like you might have a North Node in Leo, which says this is new skill set for you. You doing you is the thing that's going to bring in abundance. And it's not about the team. It's not about taking one for the team. It's not about being, front and center when someone else needs you. I only feel like you get this by being on your own. I think you might have some kind of connection to relationships or some kind of being in relationships that are really, it's really important for me to be part of a relationship. That is definitely a different part of your astrology. But if that's what's happening and you're feeling drained by it, because I see the ending here, I see the 5 of Cups. I see there's confusion here. There's endings, there's Tower, and there's the World. There's some really deep thinking with the Saturn and Pisces in retrograde right now. Is what I've put in place working for me? Is this working? And I feel like you get the answer from yourself really loudly. No, it is not. Okay? So you might have been putting your head in the sand and not wanting to hear that message. No, it is not. So I've got to move on from this situation because I'm not going to reach my goals if I don't. And that's when the wisdom shows up. Because now if you're on your own, you're like, listen, I just have to do this. It doesn't mean I don't love you, but I gotta be me. Who else would you be? Well, as an Aquarius, sometimes you're really good at being the person that somebody else needs you to be. But that's not what's happening here. Big change. Okay. If you want to continue on with me, I'll look at the next 30 days. I'll see how you navigate this. I love this Hermit wisdom stepping in, and I feel like you're going to see this. Before I go, I want to do one timing thing. April. So this started in April of this year. All right. This awareness, this might've been going on for a while, but this weekend, there's definitely, with this full moon in Sagittarius, there's a lot of truth coming out that could be really sudden. Okay. So the full moon Sagittarius may facilitate this. All right. Link is in the description box, Aquarius. I'll see you over there if you want to continue on with your reading. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.